Principal calling. Principal. A student just blackmailed a teacher, for a perfect score. Could you, deal with that? Says the man who literally just beforehand said yikes to meeting new people. What game are you playing at, mister? Anyway, like, they don't give you, like, okay, so here's your class. No, they be like, look at this dumbass over here looking for his class. Just to be like... Okay, so, if you guys know, I've been recently pretty busy. I've had a lot of video ideas that I've had in my head, and that I've wanted to, do. But I didn't want to leave you guys out of the loop. And, I just want to feel fair enough to just leave you guys all in the dark while I work on these massive videos. So this is the first of the in-betweeners. Videos that you guys will be able to get for fun, and while I work on more bigger videos. But anyways, let's just hop straight into what we're doing. So what's poppin', everyone? It's your boy Fan, and welcome to a fundamental paper education fan game. Now, me personally, while I am interested in FPE, it isn't something that I fully hooked onto, but hey, maybe with like these next couple of videos, you may want that. So I'm just gonna leave this to you guys. So if you guys would like to see me do more fundamental paper education videos, I have one for like a visual novel and one where I'm gonna be reacting to the original and all its AUs. So if that seems like fun, yeah, I think I know exactly what to do. But let's yeah, game mode 1, fundamental paper education. Ooh. Alright. Okay, we're in the game, guys. Oh. Look at all these people. I think that's Miss Circle. I don't know most of the character names. Honestly, I don't know what I... So, Oreos? Oreos. Oh, that I failed? 1 out of 10. Oh, so we're doing Baldi stuff. I don't quite like how you chasing me. Can I run? Oh, man, look at our sprint. I was about to say, there better not be one in the gymnasium, and, yeah, there's, like, one. That test. What is 58 divided by 6? It'd be 96. Hey, I didn't get a... Please don't get mad at me. I thought Oreos was Oreos, you know? Alright. Hang on. There we go. Needed some, music. Oh, got a stamina bar. Hey, well, Baldi also has a stamina. No way. Is this RB soda? What's this? Yes. How use? Oh, it's the number pads. Well, that would have been good to know. Alright. Where is... I don't know where the other teachers are. Okay, nothing in here. Ooh, we got a... What? Oh, no. Oh! Sorry. Come on. I don't think any of the papers are in the classrooms. Oh, we could get money? Or like... Oh! Oh, I see them all. Yeah, I'm walking like... Wow, that did not slow you down in the slightest. So there's apparently... one... in here? No. In here. Nope. Oh, I'm so dead. Wall of text. This is not... Whoa! I think I'm gonna
Oh,
retry.
hello. Welcome. You are late for...
Proper method of leading, rule of addiction. Just eat it.
You failed.
So I'm guessing that question is, like, made for you to fail. And I'm guessing you can get, like, 3 teachers mad at you, like, angry, like, can't believe you would not know how to eat an Oreo. Well, I'm sorry, I don't eat Oreos that often. So, it is good to not be in the general vicinity. So... okay, maybe I should go upstairs. Because I don't really know, I guess we'll figure out the layout as we go. Also, why does the music stop earlier? Is it because I answered another paper? Because honestly, it feels like I know I'm gonna die. What? Nah, I'll persevere. Wall of text. Question 1. Oh, that's health. Oh, I got another... whatever that is. I don't think that's health because, you know... what's the first sum of the first 5 in numbers? So we got 1, 2, that would be 3, 12, or no, 7. Everybody, your question's trash. Oreos. Surprised I haven't seen her sprinting. Whoa! I hear noises all around. What the freak? The test. Oh. It gives me X-ray vision. Even 23. So it's just about answering all the pages that so we got 3 pages left. Okay, so there's a paper down here and then there's like 2 right there. So let me grab this paper. Who's the father? Einstein. Okay, we got 1 right there. Okay, that's good. Okay, so there's 1 like right there. This. Got 1 more right over here. What? It's this way. Why is it just here in the body? Is there one in here? No. Okay. Okay, so I do build up stamina by just staying. Oh! What? What the freak was that? Like, I'm not the only one who just saw getting sprinted at. So that's that game. I know that was really short and I didn't beat it, but you know what? That visual novel, I think that's what we're gonna do for the last remaining part of this video, because... What? Alright, so the next and last game on this list is definitely one that I'm interested in. Fundamental Paper Novel. This is basically a visual novel about us trying to befriend the students of this school, which, you know, it's gonna be messed up when they fail a test or something and we get slashed or run at like we did last time. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in this one. Oh, you see the whole visual novel. Oh, hello. Apologies for the slight delay. I didn't notice you were there, little one. It is I, your stereotypical narrator for the story. You do not need to call me anything, since I'm only going to be here for this part. Now, let's get things started. Your choice here matters for my questions, little one, so pick carefully. For starters, your name. No one's gonna remember if you don't have one, right? So for obvious reasons, give me your name. Make sure not to use your real name, of course. And now, guys, we gotta go with the Phantom. Ooh, Phantom, right? Alright, gotcha. Now your gender. I really want to choose this one. I'm just some silly little guy. I think I have to choose this one. Alrighty. Now your choice on this will change how you act in game. It will lock the endings to pick depending on which one you pick. So, of course, some endings will be available if you pick a certain choice. So, pick your personality. This really matters for which ending you'll get. Shy, disclaimer, not the ooh woo, I'm so shy type. Okay, so I am kind. I am chill and calm. But I am shy. Like, I don't like talking to people that I don't know. Like, if they speak to me and, like, for all, like, every single time I'll just, unless, there's certain situations where I just like, okay, hi. I just don't like talking to people. Unless you're my friend. Or if you're my audience, because I talk to you guys, like, every single video. So yeah, I'm shy. Good. You just caused some pain for the programmer now by picking this. Warning, please read. Unserious warning for those who can't handle OC/canon ships. This is somewhat important. OC/canon ships from the program does exist here. Please be respectful and don't harass the programmer and creator of this game for it. I'm looking at you, Twitter users. Another thing is that in the full game, no canon X canon will be official in this game, excluding for Oliver X Alice. Again, please be respectful of our decision. If you don't like OC/canons or X canons, there's no reason for you to lash out on Twitter. I knew it, you Twitter users. I know your tricks. In the future, the OC/canons will be moved as an Easter egg in the game if you type out a certain name. This game also contains swearing. If you don't like that, you may leave if you want to. It's fine. Another thing to add, this is in the final version of the game. Please remember that this is a demo of sorts and things may change like this dialogue. Also, this game is like 95% complete, but there is a lot of bugs that won't be in the final version. And this game was updated like 51 days ago. I think that was like 2 months ago, maybe? So yeah, just to let you guys know, this is gonna be buggy. And since it's a demo, some things may look weird, like the preference scenes and such. They look awful, but the programmer doesn't know how to fix it for now. But, well, this game is probably not gonna get a full version yet. Full version anytime soon, unfortunately. Due to other sprite artists dying, not seriously. The background artist not having motivation. As time passed, my interest in the FEP really decreased a lot as I found other fandoms, but maybe if this gets popular enough, I'll make a full version. Maybe is the key word. Do not pressure me in making a full game, and know that I'm not a robot, man. It's basic knowledge. Anyway, that's all, so good luck and have fun on your first day, Phantom. Now, I don't know if that, flavor text was old, because this game came out in, like, 2024. But the game is almost complete, so you could expect that 5% to be finished. Day 1, Monday. Oh, we got that music. You woke up in your bed, tired as hell. Seems like you didn't get any proper sleep last night because you stood up playing video games. My man! You then sat up on your bed as you soon realized that today will be your first day at Paper High School. Miracle that you managed to wake up time. Anyways, it's time to go to school. Whoopoo! Woohoo! Yippee! Yeah, it's not a miracle. I would say more of a death sentence, if anything. Better hope that you get A grades. Ooh, yikes. You aren't too happy about meeting new people. Social anxiety, eh? That's no problem then. You eat your sandwich that you prepare for breakfast first, and before you head out to paper school. Which we're also all made of paper. Woo! Here we are! You can see some of the students outside, wandering around and having conversations. Hang on. Oh, I like that music. Anyway, yeah. The feeling of meeting new people haunts you, having to talk and interact with others for the rest of the school year? Yikes! Oh, you see a student walking up to you. Perhaps you should introduce yourself to him. It's nice to have a new friend. Says the man who literally just beforehand said yikes to meeting new people. What game are you playing at, mister? Anyway, also, by the way, for any FP fans out there, I'm going to not know who anybody is, because I do know character names, well, some of them at least, but I like for me, like, differentiating between white, just complete white characters from the others is not my forte. Excuse me, I hope I'm not bothering you, but you must be the new student, right? Oh, yes I am. Welcome to the school then. Oh, it's... She's literally like the focal point of the first, of fundamental, of FEP's, like, basics in behavior. How do I not and I've watched a bunch of stuff recently, so I don't know why. My name is Claire. What's your name? I don't know what voices to give Phantom. By the way, most girl voices are probably going to be the same, because I don't know how to differentiate. And especially with girl voices. You have a nice name there, Phantom. You want me to show you around the school? Claire! Riley's trying to kill me again. Again? I'm so sorry, Phantom. You can go ahead and explore. I'll see you later in class. Huh, seems like that's just normal at the school. Other schools would have kicked that Riley person out. Buddy, you have no idea. It'd be funny if I play like a clip of what happened. Anywho, let's get exploring. There's a few minutes until class starts anyway. Oh, look at it. Actually, this is there's a lot of students here, obviously, since it's the hallway. We just have about 5 minutes to class Okay, so it Phantom. It wasn't 5 seconds. I think you actually meant 5 milliseconds. Well, never mind then. Let's get to our classroom. Hopefully we can find it and not get lost. After a few minutes of no! You see classmates talk with each other. Some are messing around with the others, and other students are just taking pictures of themselves. Like, they don't give you, like, okay, so here's your class. No, they be like, look at this dumbass over here looking for his class. Just to be like, look around. Tad, ever since you, of course, haven't met anyone else other than Claire in school, you're a bit afraid something bad will happen somehow. I wonder freaking how. I have too much energy. It's 6:32 p.m. I should not have this much energy. Then the teacher walks in. Everyone instantly went silent once they walked in. What the freak? It's like, oh yeah, I think that's a. There may stuff not up. Good morning, class. As you can see, we have a new student here today. Phantom, go ahead and introduce yourself to your new class. You know, I'm lucky that... That's so... You know, something I've realized is that I think this is a trope. Because in every single school I've ever been, when there's a new student, they don't have to go and introduce themselves. Like, I've never had to do that, or seen any new kid have to do that. I think this is a trope. Now, we do like, papers that, you know, outline, like, okay, so, like, write in boxes, each asking a question about yourself, and that's how you do it. And we didn't have to, like, the teacher motions for you to stand in front and introduce yourself to the entire class. You shyly and hesitantly walk to the front. You can feel everyone's eyes on you, like you're on the spotlight. It makes you feel nervous, but there's nothing you can do. You have to introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Phantom. I hope we can all have fun and stuff. Oh, Miss Circle neutral not found. Luckily, I got... Sorry, it's this little cap thing that's on, like, the side of my chair. By the way, this part of my... Hang on. We're breaking, the loop here. This part of my chair is broken. Yeah, it's, like, completely busted up. Yeah, let me make sure that's, like... Yeah. Did you guys see it? Yeah, you guys definitely saw that. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be a little bit more personal with each other today. Because I don't really have anything to do. Your voice went quiet at the last part. You could hear 3 certain students snickering at you. Well, at least you tried. Thank you, Phantom. I'm Miss Circle, and welcome to our class. Yeah, there's a bunch of... Yeah, so this is... now we have a few open seats for you to sit with others. Go ahead and pick. Who should we sit here? Note your seating stays permanent for the rest of the story. An insane girl and a shy-looking guy. I'd rather sit alone. You know what? We know Claire. Some white-haired guy and a girl that has a little ducky on her head. Oh, that seems nice. Oh. Bubble. And I only know this because of the Science AU. And... Egil? I think I'm sorry. Oh, hey, Phantom. Claire, do you know this guy? We're gonna hope. That's good to hear then. Nice to meet you, Phantom. I'm Egil. Okay, I was right. And I'm Bubble. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you both as well. Alright, class, time for some math. Pay attention to the board, please. Seems like class is starting. Well, time to stop the conversation and pay attention. I'm gonna save here. Did I save? Oh, yeah, let me save here. In case something breaks. It's almost near break time, but you feel something hit your head. You look down and see that was little plastic ball to the ground. You pick it up, confused on who might own this. So you open up and read. Oh, look at Mr. Goody Two-Shoes making friends, lol. You must be a real loser if you think you can make real friends here. All of your new friends are just fake, haha. Oliver. Now, I hope to rip your hair out of your head and break your forearm and stick it through the back of your forehead. Oh, that was rude. You thought it was best just to ignore it. As you should. Looking at you, Dave. Yeah, you know who you are. There is someone that's Dave, and that would be a coincidence. Well, there's so many people probably named Dave. I should have gone for a more obscure name. You stood out in the hallway looking for some people to talk to. You thought your first class wasn't so bad, and you even got to know some of your classmates better. Maybe you should get to know them more? Speaking of your classmate, you spot some people that you recognize. Who are you gonna go up to? Well, obviously. Oh, hey, it's Phantom. What's up? Nothing really. What y'all doing? Nothing much. Just thinking of the homework Miss Circle gave us earlier. Yep. It's a tad bit hard, but we can use calculator. Hang on. But we can just use calculator to solve, right? True. It's not too hard, obviously. Honestly. Hey, what's next class anyway? History. Oh god, let's just play that Mr. Cleo won't be so grumpy today. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with Mr. Cleo? What's wrong is Mr. Wait, hang on. What's wrong is Mr. Cleo gets grumpy. English, guys. The easiest language to learn. Well, you see, Phantom, Mr. Cleo gets a little feral. And by feral, we mean that he goes nuts. Oh. You wanted to add something to your words, but you decided not to because you feel you would sound rude. Well, it's time for history class. Let's get going, man. I have so much energy, bro. I need to burn this. I need to start, like, running. Like, lifting milk carton. I don't know if this is the worst video I've ever done or the best. You guys decide. Good morning, class. Let's start the lesson. It doesn't seem like Mr. Cleo's grumpy today. That's a relief. After 20 minutes, you start to become bored. You have no idea what to do. Hey, bro. History class... Well, it depends on the teacher. Sure, you could hear the same three students whispering insults at you. You do that. You. Pee pants bed child diaper. Guys, tell me in the comments, is this the best or worst I've ever been? But you want to ignore that. You just decided to wait the class out. After the third class, it was going to be break time now anyway. It's now the second break. You don't see some of your friends in the hallway. Thought of exploring the school just to get familiar with where some rooms are. Where should you go? Okay, so we have the library. You know, we have to go shh. The pool room where you... So, I don't know if I'll do this, but my goal is for, like, these kind of, like, imaginary sections. Me, like, actually, like, after the video, like, recording me doing some of those. I can't... Imagine clips to me, like, jumping into a pool. Like, that'd be great. The pool room. Image pool not found. Hey, Phantom, how you doing? Great, I hope. Yeah, in this void. Where am I? I'm doing good. Great to hear. Anywho, what are you doing here in the pool? Just watching the water. I don't really got anything else to do. And plus, Claire and Angel are doing their own things. I don't want to disturb them, of course. Claire was acting really off today, though. Oh, is she okay? Me and Aunt Gail don't know. Whenever we asked her, she either ignored us or said that she was okay. It's been worrying me ever since. I just hope that she's okay. Me too. So are the teachers here evil? Okay, who the freak are you? Good morning, class. Let's start our lesson for the day, shall we? I don't know. Miss Thrill goes on to teaching while you were bored in your seat, not knowing what to do. You just looked around the classroom trying to find something interesting. After all, this is just language class. You hear those 3 students whisper about you behind your back, but you can ignore them. Yeah, you're the one who wears the diapers. You knew damn well that they were insulting you, and you didn't want to let that get to you. Yeah, Dave. Hang on. I don't think I need to replay that. Did that just say did that say not gonna lie Slay Queen? That has to be props to you, whoever decided to have that joke. That was funny. Now lunchtime, you're thinking of exploring more of the school while you still have the time to do. Where do you want to go? The library. Image library not found. No, 1 plus 1 is 11. Yes, I know, but it's really 11. Trust! Oh, hello, Phantom. I'm just teaching QB here how to do math since he clearly can't. Oh, you're mad? I'm sorry, then. And I believe I haven't introduced myself. I'm Kevin. This is QB. Well, QB seems to like you. He's asking me to meet your friend. What? He's asking me to meet your friend. You have supposed to squish QB's cheeks and pat his head, but you decided not to because you don't want to make him uncomfortable. Of course I'll be your friend, and I'll be your friend too, Kevin, if you want me to. Well, alrighty then. I suppose I won't mind if I have another friend. I wish I don't have glasses. I used to have to wear glasses, and then one day I don't know, stopped having a skill issue and just saw. Okay, I don't mean anything bad to people who have vision problems or are blind. I have nothing against you. Now, Phantom, do you want to study with us? We don't have that much to do. Super Slouch Games playing Ultra Kill demo. Guys, if you want me to collab with him again, just, you know, I should ask at one point if he wants to collab again. I'll just say, chill. Sure, I didn't get to take any notes last class anyway. Spent the rest of the day studying with QB and Kevin. Time skip. These will happen after recess. Now time to go home. It's the end of the school day. Time for you to go home. Banger music. Well, that was quite a long day for your first day of school. I'm also gonna be saving that good stuff. No. There. You decide to plop down on your bed due to how exhausted you are. You didn't have to worry about your homework. You did a pro gamer move earlier and did your homework at school. I love whoever thought of these dialogue options. You are incredible. You then went to sleep after a long and exhausting day. Day 2. Tuesday. Good morning. It seems you had a good sleep last night. It's Tuesday, your second day, a paper high so far. Well, time to get ready for school. You put on your uniform, packed your things, and you went out to school. You sat in your seat and waited for the teacher to arrive. Good morning, class. I would like you to pass your notebook that I gave you yesterday. Just put it on my table. You went over to put your finished homework on Miss Circle's table. Once everyone was done, you sat back and you see as Miss Circle started her lesson. It's a little boring in here, huh? Well, too bad. It's just school. Preach. Preach. Eventually, the bell rings and you get to have a break. Phew! You walk out of the classroom to go into the hallways. Where do you want to go? Who's at the rooftop? Oh. You spot a boy admiring the view and decide to approach him. Oh, hello! You're that new kid, right? I'm so glad to meet you. God, this boy is just pure sunshine and rainbows, isn't he? I'm Disc. Very nice to meet you, Phantom, right? You have such a pretty name. Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason his name reminds me of that one thing where, like, why am I named Daisy? Well, as a child, Daisy landed on your head, and I named you Daisy. And then the third kid is just like, and you just see like the name Brick, and it's just, if you haven't seen it, I don't know if anyone else is gonna get that reference. Anyways, what brings you to the rooftop? I'm just here to admire the view. Just wanted to relax. That's nice. You know, since I have nothing else to talk about, there's this cute guy I've met. Pretty sure his name is Abby, if I'm correct. I met him once in theater class. He had to replace a student who had apparently gone missing. Missing, huh? I'm sure that isn't a coincidence. Subscribe to Phantom. You'll find this cute princess Esmus. Trust me, he looks so adorable. Wish I could talk more to him now. He looks pretty lonely. I did not just get jump scared. It's the end of for break already? Aw, I wish we had more time to talk. Well, it was nice talking with you, Phantom, even if I was the one who was mostly doing the talking. See you later. Good morning, class. Today we're gonna have a test. Don't worry, the test won't be too hard. Good luck, everyone. Miss Bloomy starts giving out test papers to everyone. Time to start the test. What's the name of the table where you can find all the chemical... I just said chemical. The periodical table should be right. Now, next question. What does the Richard scale measure? Oh, guys. I had this instant brainwave. You know? Sir, what in the actual freakle deagle are you doing in our Wendy, sir? I think... earthquakes. Should be right. Final question. What is the primary function of ribosomes in a cell? Guys, I had this brainwave. I had this, like, massive brainwave all of a sudden. I can't believe it, bro. I totally didn't pull up Google and, time's up. Well, to see if you got answers, right? Alright, class, time's up. I hope you're all done, because I'll be taking your papers now. Miss Bloomy starts everyone papers. After a while, she's done. I've graded the test, and now you will receive them. First, I'd like to congratulate Phantom around the highest. Usually, I let Oliver and Zip have the highest, but it's nice to have a change for once. After all that, you went out... Oh. After all of that, you went out of the classroom to the hallway. I turned into Pops from regular show. Where do you want to go? Back of the school. Where is... Please leave me alone. I'm trying to read in peace here. Nah. You little... Hey, you, help me out. The girl seems to like flowers. What should we do to distract her? Lie. Hey, look, they took away your flowers. What? My babies! Thanks, I'm Koa. You're a phantom from what I've heard, yeah? I don't mean to be rude, but could you leave as well? I just need some space. You respect Koa and his wishes and then left. While walking away, you hear a faint thanks from Koa. You then went to your next class, history, and once the bell rang. Good morning, class. Today we'll have a group project. Don't worry, you can choose your group partners for this one. I know, yay, Mr. Chloe's being nice. Anyway, once you've chosen your group, all you have to do is this. Design and draw a drawing. Yeah, that represents a historical period or event. First, choose a historical period or event to depict, then research important symbols, figures, and scenes from that time. Then draw, and for the leaders, assign your members on different parts of the drawing. I'll give your group some papers in a moment, only 4 members per group. If you're running low on members, that's alright too. And alrighty, who do you pair up with? Okay, so we got Abby. Ooh, okay, so if you guys want me to return to Fundamental Paper Novel and see all of the routes that are available, you know what to do. But we'll go with the Claire and these guys route. Hey Phantom, glad that you're partnering with us. So, we have to depict the cultural and artistic achievements of the Renaissance period in Europe. Also add that new save slot, let's get it. Really? That sounds so hard. Oh, I can search stuff on Google! Hey bro, my man! I didn't know, I thought they were gonna have paper rule, or 2D search, or whatever. You search up some references on Google and then show it to Claire, as Claire instructs on who draws that. Eventually, you're all finished. It looks great. This looks actually pretty decent. Yay, yay! Thanks, Phantom. Now let's pass this to Mr. Cleo. You and your group pass the drawing up to Mr. Cleo. While you're awaiting in your seat for class to be over, since you're done, you see Zip walk over to Mr. Cleo. Hey, Mr. Cleo, do you mind if I gave my group a perfect score? Zip, you know I can't give students 3 perfect scores. I know what you did with Mr. Demi last night. If you don't give us a perfect score, then I'm telling your wife and your kid. You wouldn't want them to find out, well, would you? You wouldn't want to be a bad father now, would you? Fine, just don't tell them. If you do, I will not hesitate to hunt you down. Good, good. Well, that was strange. Well, it's time for recess to start. Get up from your chair, go to the hallways, 911, what's your emergency? A student just blackmailed a teacher to give a perfect score. Wait, no, actually, hang on, it'd be like, principal calling, principal. A student just blackmailed a teacher, for a perfect score. Could you, deal with that? Sorry for the loud vine boom. Ooh, we got a new cafeteria! Front of the school. Oh, hey. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna get a little gift to someone. Bye-bye. He ran off inside. While he was running, you could see that I was holding a bouquet. There was also a little note on it. If you squint your eyes hard enough, you could see something written on it. From Abby to Disc, with lots of hearts on it. Aw, how sweet. Disc is gonna love those. Decided to roam around the school for a bit before the bell eventually rang. It's time for your next class. Time skip. Well, it's the end of the next school day for now. Time to go home. You sit in the room. What should you do? Do your homework. You do your homework. It's just homework for music class. There, your homework is done. Well then, it's time to sleep. Also, good night, Phantom. Have sweet dreams. Don't you ever speak to me like Day 3, Wednesday. Good morning. Did you have a good rest? It's time to go to school. You ready? You get ready and you're on your way. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's lecture. Now, were we? Class was as boring as ever. Ooh. Stop it, Claire. Oh, yes, Phantom? Are you gonna do anything later? Well, I am gonna read Starry Flowers again. The story's just way too good, you know. I love the writing. Plus, there's some other comics of the 2 main characters from the creator, from what I've heard. I'll read those too. Though, should we go back to paying attention to class? Then turn back to the board. After a while, the bell rings and get out to the hallway. Where do you go? Well, probably the library? Are we gonna run into the same characters? Oh. Oh, hi, Phantom. I'm just reading this book that Claire recently recommended to me. It's pretty good. Wanna read with me? I'm still in chapter 1. Yeah? Alright! Alright. You spend the entire break reading with Bubble. The bell eventually reads and you go to your next class. Good morning, class. Let's start with today's lesson on music. Mr. Demi goes to teaching a new lesson in music class. You're a bit bored in class as usual. Class is boring. I don't know what that stands for. But don't worry, class is gonna be over soon. After about a few minutes or an hour, the bell eventually rings. Head out to the hallway. Where do you go? The front of the school. You see Oliver. Look at this brat. I want to rip. Oh. Do I want to rip in? Oh, I did. You see Oliver eat a pile of grass. Oh, sup? Want fruit? Hell nah! I'm just joking, it's only grass. Look at free. You just left it alone to eat grass. What a strange guy. You then went to your next class once the bell rang. Alright, class, is everyone here? Let's begin. Pay attention to class. So this is a class you do like. Time for lunch! Where do you go for lunch? Let's go to the library again. Oh, hi, Phantom. I'm just reading that same book again. I'm almost finished, actually. Want to read with me? Yeah, sure. Alright. You and Claire read the final few chapters of the book. Once you two were done, the bell rang. You and Claire eventually went back to the classroom. Time skip. School's over. You see the other students come out as they all walk home. You see Abby having a conversation for this. Best not to disturb. You see Claire hanging out with her friends talking about something. You then went home peacefully. Alright, though while walking home, you can't help but feel a sense of loneliness. Maybe you were destined to be this way? Perhaps. You shrugged the feeling off as you continued to walk home. Oh! You got the lonely ending. Maybe you'll get a better ending in the next run. Play the credits. Hey! Anyway. Alright guys, that will be all for the fundamental paper video today. This was actually pretty fun, even though I got a little wacky. I'm not even gonna lie. But I think overall that was pretty fun. And I'm gonna have a hell of a time editing this video. But I hope you guys first enjoyed this in-between video and fundamental paper education video. I know I don't really cover stuff like this most of the time, but hey, this was a lot of fun, and I would love to return to this visual novel. I may do it for fun, but I will definitely see from you guys if you would enjoy fundamental paper education being a little mini-series on this channel, because I'm not going to be doing a full-blown series on it. I just don't feel like that would be a great idea, because there's not, while there is a lot, there isn't stuff I don't want to milk this. So yeah, but anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll be seeing you all in the next one. Peace